Hello, and welcome to a new series. This is Stoneblock, not Chicken Block. There's no chickens here. No, this is Stoneblock on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, available on the marketplace. So this is a map made by DanRobzProbz and SquidgyFacePlays, and also Feed the Beast. They've published it, and yeah, it just had an update. It's had some bug fixes, a little bit of polish. They've added some quests. And we're gonna make a start. So we're here in the starting room. I'm gonna select my game difficulty as always. Go hard or go home. Show coordinates. I mean, we'll stick them on, but I don't know how much help they're gonna be, to be fair. Keep inventory, absolutely not. And then we dive in. So let's go. And here we are. Stoneblock. So basically, this is the complete opposite of a skyblock. For those of you that don't know, we're in this little room here, and that's about it. Oh, and spooky cave noises. Oh, I like that. Okay, so first things first, we started off with this library book in our hand. Now I'm going to quickly pop there. Oh, if it lets me, there we go, the library. So we can find copies of all the books here and all the information. But for the most part, we should be able to gain most of it as we play. So I'm not really going to hang about here. And there are some secrets here as well, some extra bits of loot. But I don't think we need it. I really don't. I know where the majority of it is, but I don't think we need it. Something sounds squidgy there, like the carpet's wet. Right, so leave the library and we're back here, and it did say in the chat, challenge 1, to get started, break the cracked stone. So we can see lots of that cracked stone here, and this should give us some pebbles. There we go. So collect 16 stones and use them to make a crafting table. So let's quickly bosh a bunch of these, and then we should be able to get onto our next challenge. So this pack, it does hold your hand a little bit. There's lots of challenges and they will keep popping up on the screen and telling us what to do, but basically what we've got to do is everything's got to be made out of stone one way or another. So all of our tools are going to have stone handles, and then we can get to a point where we can start to break down the cobble and then sieve it for our resources. It will all start to make sense as I play it a bit more. So let's pop that there for now. So let's make a stone pickaxe. So I'm going to need to keep punching more of these until I've got enough stone to make a pick. So off the top of my head, I'm thinking 3 for the head, 2 for the handles, so that's 5 cobblestone. So we're going to want 20 of these stones. So we're nearly halfway there. And this block, in case anyone's wondering, is actually a disguised honey block. There's a bit of a weird bug where sometimes when you spawn in, you can be a bit higher up. So to avoid taking damage, that's there, kind of hidden in the floor. I thought I'd point that out in case anyone says, "What's that in the floor? What's that odd looking block?" Well, now you know. Okay, oh, we need one more. There we go. Right, let's go. So, stick, or stone rod, should I say. And you can see on the left there that I can craft all the usual tools, but they're obviously all stone. And there's also a hammer and a wrench, which is new. Oh, and we've just got a new book. So, challenge 4. Now you have the essentials you need to get some dirt. To acquire dirt, you need to make a stone hammer. And it's given me a book, and it shows me the crafting recipe, and it tells me basically you can turn the cobblestone on the right there, the progression. We can turn cobble into gravel, to dirt, to sand, to red sand. We can turn netherrack into soul sand, and it also works with compressed variants. So those of you that have ever seen or played the Java versions, It's very much like that. That's what it's inspired by. But basically on Bedrock. So it's going to be a little bit different. Some of it is a little bit derpy. There are 1 or 2 bugs that I already know of, which we'll probably come across in this first episode. So I'll try and guide you guys through them. Okay, so bunch of cobblestone. We can get it a lot quicker now. Let's get our hammer. Oh, no, that's the wrench. Hold on, what's the hammer? Oh, it's the same recipe. Okay, good thing we can select it on the left there. And then let's do... So basically, let me show you first what we can do. Pop our cobblestone down, and then we can right-click it with a hammer. And it's turning that into gravel for us. But instead of doing it one at a time, we can actually compress the cobblestone. Pop that down, and now when we do it, we'll get 9 gravel. So it's a lot quicker. And I'm actually going to do... Let's compress that again, and we'll turn that into dirt now. Like so. And boom. Okay, so challenge 5. Now you have a steady supply of dirt. It's time you got your very first pet. Use your new pet to get an oak sapling. So this has given us a silkworm crate. And what I'm going to do is just dig out a little space for them. I say them. So inside this crate will be a couple of worms for us. Now, anyone that's played the Java version before, normally you put the silkworm in the tree and then it will convert the leaves into, they'll sort of go white, and then you can get your string from that. But this works a little bit differently. I'm not sure if they can jump. I mean, they're worms, they shouldn't be able to, but let's pop that in there. And you can see there, oh no, they don't come straight out, that's right. So we've got 2 silkworms, we've got a stone crook with silk touch 1, so it says there we can get leaves and grass blocks. And we've also got a silkworms book, which if I just quickly flick through, basically it tells us we can feed them dirt and leaves. They'll spit out any leftovers. This is how we're going to get saplings. Saplings from the dirt, string and mushrooms from the leaves. You can breed them with apples, and very rarely you'll get slime. Thank you very much for reading. So I'm going to try my best to flick through the books and not to bore you guys. But there we go. There's our first 2 worms. And if I actually get some dirt and click them, you'll see there's things popping out all over the place. And there we go. Amazing. Challenge 6. So what a sap. Oh, they can jump apparently. They're following me for the dirt, I think. Yeah. Come back down here, you little buggers. Come on. There's one. Is he going to go? He's not sure. Go on. There you go. No, he's come straight back up. Okay, well, hopefully they'll stay out of the way for the most part. Right, so what I want to do now is let's find the center, which is there. And I know you should never, ever dig straight down, but as far as I'm aware, this is solid stone all over. Now, if I'm right, yes, it did. The game just gave us a bunch of bone meal. So, boom, there we go, our first tree. And I'm going to use the crook to basically get the leaves. Like so. So what I want to do here is, actually I could just do the whole lot, couldn't I? Let's do that. Let's clear a bit more stone so I can get myself an axe. And then I can chop the tree down, feed the leaves to the worms and get ourselves some string. And the reason we want string is so then we can start sifting the cobblestone. Sorry, not the cobblestone, the gravel. Because that's going to enable us to get pieces of ores. So, to begin with, iron ore. So let me just get a few more bits of stone. And we want our rod first. There we go, lovely jubbly. Paranoid about chopping the worms. Okay, there we go. So, awesome. Now you need to get some string. 9 pieces will be perfect. Don't forget, the little silkworm likes to eat leaves. That's just a reminder there of what I've already said. So let's just go and feed this guy. We got a mushroom, we got some string. And there we go. So, that's 1 string down, 8 more to go. It's time to start advancing properly. Let's make a sieve. Here, take this book. Oh, hold on. I didn't get to read that. Take this book. It will help a lot. Tips, if you need any spare books, visit the library. So, yeah, I did explain that one earlier. The library is basically, there's a lot of books in this game. And in case you get to a point where you need more books, all you've got to do, pop a piece of dirt into your crafting grid to get a library book, and then you can get to the library. That's if you lose your original one. Right, let's clear a few more of these. I think I've actually got enough string anyway, haven't I? Yeah, I've got plenty. But we'll go for a bit more. I always like, with these grindy sort of games, to over-grind a little bit. It's better to be looking at it than looking for it. To have it and not need it, than to need it and not have it. Right then. Let's go for a few more. Oh dear. Got him squashed in a leaf block. And actually, these mushrooms will come in handy for food. Right, we were lucky enough to get another sapling. I am paranoid that these guys are going to walk over this dirt, though, when a tree grows and get themselves squished. So maybe we go... Oh, I didn't need that many at all. Maybe we go for this. Right, come on, you guys. Let's get them down here. Will they follow? Yeah, look, they're following for the leaves. While they're doing that, I'm going to sip some of my lovely hot tea. Nothing better than tea and Minecraft. Right, there we go. He's down. I'm going to do that. I should be able to get over that if I put a carpet there. Let's put it all the way across. Looks a little bit neater then. Oh, no, I can't, of course. So even though this allows me to jump on it, that wall is still a little bit higher than the 1 block, so let's clear that. And now I can't actually get down. Well, I can't get down, it's getting up. There we go, that works. We sussed it, we got there in the end. Perseverance, right. So, where was I at? String. Let's make a mesh. And we also want to make the actual sieve itself. I can't remember now. I'm going to guess sticks. There it is, a sieve. Hold on, is it not asking us to do that? What's it say? 1 string down, 8 more to go. Take this book. It will help you a lot. So let's double check the book. Maybe I'm missing something there. So advanced recipes. So first things first, yep, we've got the sieve. And we've got the mesh. So maybe it's just waiting for us to actually put it down. Right, let's see. I think I'll have this as my work area. That for my worms for now. And then I'll branch off in each of these directions later on. So let's clear some of this. I don't want to do too much digging and stuff on camera. Whoa. Okay, so perfect. Now you have all you need sieve blocks, but we need some iron ingots. Hold on, am I missing stuff there? Let's get sifting. Tells me how to get the sieve. What a mesh. Yeah. So basically, we need iron. That's what it's telling us. So let's pop the actual mesh into there. And then now, if I turn a bunch of that into compressed cobble, we're going to smash all of that down to gravel. And then if I clear my hotbar, we can see what we're getting. So flint, a little piece of coal there. Looks like some iron chunks. So that's 1 down, 11 more to go. Once you have enough broken iron ore pieces, you can make gravel iron ore. So let's quickly sieve all of this, and then I'll have a look through what we've got there. There we go. Right. Oh, we're not far off having enough. So flint, we all know and love flint. We have coal nuggets here, which, as you can see, can be turned into coal. Won't worry about that yet. The broken iron ore, which is what we're actually after right now. We also got some lapis, some broken copper ore, and some broken diamond ore. So we got a new book here, the Bumper Book of Blocks, and it basically just tells you a little 2x2 will upgrade any of the pieces. We've got the compressed blocks, which I've already been showing you, and you can make them out of clay, cobble, dirt, gravel, red sand, sand, soul sand, all the sands, sand. And then later on we've got some conveyor belts, normal, vertical, slow, fast, all sorts of stuff we do not need to worry about yet because we've only just started. So before we do worry about that, I think I need 2 more of these, don't I? Oh, it's giving me some coal. Right, can I... Firstly, let's make a chest to pop our stuff in, because my inventory is getting far too full for my liking. I don't like a messy inventory at all. All the tree bits. Have I got a... Hold on a minute. Let's put that down. Right, that there is a little bit better. I can manage with that. Right, so let's get our pick. Let's grab a bit more stone. Now this stuff, this cracked stone isn't much use anymore, but I will clear it for the sake of clearing it. So we're eventually going to want 2 more iron, little broken iron ore pieces. Okay, that has got to be enough, surely. So same again, we'll do that. Let's get our hammer. Now it says about putting the hammer in the first slot, because it does a thing. If you watch my hotbar when I use this, it sort of almost disappears. So if I didn't have, say this was empty, you'll see that I think it will move over. Yeah, and it does. So that's why it suggests normally have it in your first slot. But if that's the only slot you've got open, then meh. It is what it is. As I say, there's a few little derpy things about this pack, but the gameplay's there, so we're going with it. And I can't see how much iron I've got. Let's have a look. Have we got enough? Oh, absolutely. We've got more than enough. Okay, so do you know what? I didn't save any cobblestone for a furnace. So let's rectify that one. Okay, I'm being really fussy as well at the moment. I'm trying to keep everything all nice and square and neat. Okay, so a furnace. Thank you. I can go there. We'll pop that in and that in. I know it's a little bit wasteful, but meh. It's free coal. We got it for nothing. And while that cooks, I'm just going to square off this corner. And then I think, I don't want to make this first episode too long. We could definitely get our bucket, and I reckon we'll get our crucible set up. And that is how we're going to get water. Which, does it tell us yet? It doesn't. It wants us to make the bucket first, so that's fair enough. We'll do that. Okay, so there we go. So great, you have a bucket, you just need to fill it with water. Time to craft a crucible. And the crucible, I'm going to see if it comes up in here. There we go, a wooden crucible. And I want to get onto this first episode because this is one of the derpiest things you've ever seen in your life. Well, maybe not in your life, but you'll see what I mean when we get there. So let me... Where's my axe? There we go. We're going to want a whole bunch of leaves now. So this isn't for the silkworms anymore. We're actually going to turn the leaves into water. So let's grab the wood as well to actually make the crucible. I'll let the rest of it decay. We only need, I think it's about 4 leaves per bucket of water. There we go. 1 wooden crucible. And I'll tell you what else we're going to make. Is it the wrench? It is the wrench. Like so. And the reason we're going to make a wrench straight off the bat. So normally the wrench will change the orientation of blocks. Now I don't know if it doesn't work on a chest. Because this is vanilla. And it's not really going to work on a crafting bench. But Mr. Tree is right in the way there. Watch this. So yeah. That isn't right. But if you click it with the wrench, just shift and then right click. Oh no, shift right click picks it up. My bad. I'll try and make it sound like I know what I'm on about. So if we right click this, there we go. That is now right. That's looking good. So we're going to grab our leaves. We're going to right click, and they're slowly going to break down into water. Don't ask me how it works. Science, just believe it for what it is. Some things in life you just don't question. And that's one of them. Right, let's see if we can get another sapling to replant this. If not, we will just feed the worms some dirt. And it looks like... Nope, we didn't get another sapling. So, hello, my wiggly little friends. For you. Getting spruce. I don't know if spruce will grow in here. Birch might though. Let's give it a go. Okay, that can go there. I am going to grab my pick. Because what I want to do is at least get this water set up. I could probably put the water source here. And I'd like to show you how the whole sort of breaking down gravel even further works. And yeah, get the water set up, break down the gravel even more, and do a little bit of sifting just to show you what's what. And then what I can do is off camera between episodes, I'll just grind loads. I'll dig out a new room for farming. And we'll sieve loads and loads of goodies. Oh, there goes our pick. Right. How's this getting on? That looks like it's full. So let's grab our bucket. Nope, we can't scoop it yet. So it needs another leaf. That's fine. Let's make a new pick. That water's now done. Yes. Fantastic. Let's pop that down. It's really hard to see with the RTX shaders. Or the version I'm using anyway. So, challenge 15. So we're flying through this, really. First episode. So you now have the basics to start a farm. Let's see if you can farm some wheat and make some bread. To help you, here are some seeds. Now, so it's given me seeds. But what I'm going to do is leave that until between episodes. So I don't really need to show you guys how to farm seeds for wheat. Yeah, I think I think we all know Minecraft well enough to plant some seeds and make some wheat. But let's just grab a few more of them. Let's do that. So this is basically what I'm going to be doing off camera. I'm going to show you now. Where's my hammer gone? There it is. You want some more leaves. Pop that in like so. And then, right. So I'm basically going to be chopping out big rooms for future use. Oh. Prime example there of why you put your hammer in your first slot. Okay, so we can then compress the gravel. And the reason we're doing that is because it's much quicker to go in there than do this 27 times. And you can see there, we've now got loads of dirt. And I'm going to do 2 of these. Like so. So now we have sand. And I'm going to take half of that sand. And we get red sand. And if I remember rightly, that is as far as it goes. Let's pop one down and double check. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it. So, we've obviously started off with the cobblestone. We turned it into gravel, which you saw me sieving already. You then get dirt, sand, and red sand. Let's top that up. So what we can do is we can sift dirt, and we're going to get basically seeds and saplings. So if you look here, I've got a few different saplings now. We've got a carrot, we've got some more seeds. Sort of, basically it's your organic stuff that you can grow. Sand, on the other hand, is more sea sort of stuff, ocean. So prismarine shard, we've got a sea pickle. I'm getting quite full here. Let me drop all of this off. A lily pad we actually got from the sand then. Let's top that. Nope, that is done. Right, Crucible's basically done with now. Infinite water complete. So yeah, the sand is going to give us water orientated stuff. So we're getting prismarine, we're getting kelp. I like this. This means we can have some fancy lighting down here. And then the red sand is going to give us... Oh, okay. It's giving us different crops. We're getting melon, we're getting cocoa beans, we're getting potatoes. So it's almost, apart from the potato maybe, they're more tropical crops, you could say. Bamboo, and I think we've got some more melon seeds. So, yeah, you can basically see there that what I'm going to do now, between this episode and number 2, is I am going to grind a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm going to set up a tree farm, I'm going to set up a crop farm, and then when we come back for episode 2, we could just smash out a load more challenges, I think. That sounds, don't know about you, sounds like a good idea to me. Squishy old block. Oh, it's slooshy. But I hope you enjoyed episode 1. They're always a little bit slower. Most of it's sort of explaining what's what. Episode 2 onwards is where the real meat and gravy comes along. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed it, please smack your paw on that like button on the way out. And until next time, take care, stay cool, bye bye.